Why did you come here to heal people, beat them up, and then complain about needing to heal them? Ah, because I'm a nurse. What? That... What? Oh, ace trainers. I like how the trainers I'm encountering change. It's not just like I remember the Bellsprout Tower back in Gen 2. Celestial Tower means a perfect tower. Oh, never mind. Let's have a battle. I remember the Sprout Tower in Gen 2. And it was just like every single one was a monk who looked identical. And they all had like Bellsprout and or I think maybe some of them had Ghastly. And it's like, but these are literally... Well, it's just the same thing. Everyone has exactly the same thing, and it was really dull. Oh wow. You're really perfect. That was brilliant XP. Somehow Tylee managed to avoid like 2 or 3 takedowns. I'm far from perfect. A revive, cool. I did use one earlier for Amacian. I don't believe there are any more wild Pokemon I need here. I think it is just Litwick and Elgium in here. Hello. You're going to make me go the long way, aren't you? Yep. Pokemon that grew up in Univers and Pokemon that grew up elsewhere both rest here quietly. Really quietly, except when they're not. You know, sometimes they talk to me. I hear them. I hear them in my hair. What? I bloody hate Attract. Attract allowed that Swoobat to defeat Dorian. Ugh, so annoying. Good work. Your Pokemon are full of life. I mean, Amacian isn't doing poorly now. Pokemon that grew up in Univers and Pokemon that grew up elsewhere. All our precious Pokemon. They're all dead now. All Pokemon are dead. You know, all those Pokemon you just used, they're all dead. Like, Amacian is doing alright now. She's not doing poorly. She's just not doing as well consistently as I would have liked. I don't know why I'm healing. There is a bloody nurse right downstairs. Tylee leveled up. Because as I was going down the stairs, I got attacked by 2 Litwick. And what is this? Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw. So that's a physical dark move, right? Shadow Claw. Oh, physical ghost move. Shadow Claw. I mean, Dorian and Dryad are able to learn it. That's a little bit tempting for Dorian. Interesting, because that would... I mean, I suppose he doesn't need something that's good against ghosts, because flying is good against ghosts. Although I always, and I'm sure I've said this before, I see flying as just sort of normal plus. Because it's basically exactly the same as normal, except you do it from the air. You know, it's like, I mean, I suppose you hit them with air as well. But it's one of these things where there's only so much logic you can apply to a Pokemon before it just all falls apart. You know, I've forgotten how to do my Australian accent, my flawless Australian accent, but I may have just remembered it. You gotta do it like this. Because I've been struggling to do it in my live stream stuff. I've got a character in there called Bicker, who is supposed to be Australian, and I just can't do the accent at all. It just ends up coming out all Cockney. So I don't even know how I've managed to make that mistake, but apparently I've reclaimed it. Even though it's a terrible accent that's bordering on American in places. It's awful. I'm not under any illusions that that's a good accent, for the record. Level up. I might stay here and train for a bit. Just because it seems really good, and with the nurse being there, it's very handy. Ah, the top. Oh, there are wild Pokemon here too. He was trying to use Headbutt on me. I get that he has a big head, but surely it's, you know, got a brain in it. It's not really designed for headbutting, but alright. Do whatever you're gonna do. Hey. Oh, you came, thank you. I was right. What I saw was a hurt Pokemon. Don't worry though, it's fine now. I gave it a max revive and it felt better and flew away. Okay. Hee hee. Don't I have great eyesight? No matter how far away he is, a pilot's eyes can see him. Oh, that's right. Since you came up here, why don't you ring the bell? Celestial Tower's bell is for soothing the spirits of Pokemon. Also, the character of the person ringing the bell is reflected in its sound. I feel like that's superstition. No, it's true. Come on, don't be shy. It's the Celestial Tower bell. The sound of the bell reverberates through the area. Sounded, I don't know, a bit subdued. What a pretty sound. Christy, you're a kind and strong person. That was not a strong sound. Maybe a kind sound, I guess, but that definitely wasn't strong. It's that kind of sound. I'd like to introduce myself again. I'm Skylar, the leader of Mr. Alton's Pokemon Gym. I use Flying-type Pokemon. When you're ready, please come to the gym. I'll give you a big welcome. I do like her. She's friendly, and I appreciate that. Too many gym leaders in Pokemon games, and the show particularly, are massive assholes, so it's nice to have one who seems genuinely pleased to do their job. Amacian leveled up. I'm training a little bit. Yeah, I decided the training wasn't enough. I'm only getting like 200 XP, 250 XP per thing. Can you dig out? Damn. No, of course, that would be disrespectful. Can't use dig in a Pokemon resting place. That would be crazy. Just realised the implications of that. No, instead I will use one of those escape ropes. Seriously? Apparently it would be disrespectful to put a rope out the window as well. I mean, there isn't a window. I'd have to make a window. But then to just... Sure. Hello again. Yes, this is Krista talking directly to the audience. I have been thinking about Amacian. So, I have a bit of a crazy suggestion, and I really want to hear your thoughts on this. So, what if Amacian doesn't evolve? Stay with me. But her stats do improve. Because what is the difference between Pokemon evolutions? And the answer is they have different learn sets, they can change types, and their base stats increase. Well, what if I told you that I have cracked the formula mostly? Okay, alright. In all honesty, the formulas used for Pokemon stats are available online, and I have managed to, on Excel, recreate the calculations within a few points of accuracy. I don't know where it's going wrong. The stats say that the formula says it should be correct, but it is not. I don't know why, but it's pretty close. What I'm thinking is, when Amacian reaches the point where she would evolve, I will save. I will let her evolve, find out what her stats should be, and then revert the save. And then adjust her stats so that they are what they would be if she had evolved. I mean, it doesn't work for Chandelure, but theoretically, if this theory I have proves to be correct, that you can just calculate these and then adjust them, because of course, you know, I've got the magic cheat machine that I use to do stuff like give me Meloetta as a starter Pokemon. You know, there are ways to do this. So what if I adjusted Amacian's stats in order to emulate the idea of her evolving while still allowing me to keep one of my favourite Pokemon? So it is cheating, don't get me wrong, it is cheating, but it's cheating in the same way as like encountering Rufflet on Route 3 is cheating. It's cheating, but it's not game-breaking. I'm not getting... I mean, starting off with Meloetta is arguably more of a cheat because, you know, she's a very powerful Pokemon that I was starting the game with. She's still my most powerful Pokemon. But this way, I could stay within the bounds of the mechanics while allowing me to keep Pokemon I like. And this could be a precedent that we set for my series. So, like, if I did do a series where I had Baneri, I could do the same. You know, when I reach, and only when I reach the stage that I could evolve Baneri. So I don't know how Baneri evolves, I don't know if it's a level up or what, but I looked it up. It's leveling up with high friendship. So at the point, basically, I would leave it so that Baneri could evolve, and then the moment it began to trigger, obviously stop it, and hopefully this way I could then keep the Pokemon I like without it ruining my ability to use them. And it's something that I don't like about Pokemon that I think I touched on this a bit earlier. that certain Pokemon are unusable because of their stats or their movesets. And it's, to be honest, it's a bit of a problem with Phantump, who's probably like my second or third favourite Pokemon. Phantump isn't very usable because Phantump gets virtually no good moves, and is of course not evolved, so his moves are terrible and his stats are terrible. At least Litwick has really good moves, and you know, the rest you can get by TM, but Litwick's stats are abysmal. So this way, just adjusting the stats, I could get to keep one of my favourite Pokemon in a way that makes sense. And if you want to frame it, this is like the anime thing of training a Pokemon to the point where they are better than they would be if they evolved. You know, like if Pikachu can train so hard and cheat slightly that he can electrocute Onix, I think it's sort of fair that Litwick can train so hard that she doesn't need to evolve. The provisos on this would be I still don't get anything that I would only get by evolving, such as moves that the lower forms can't learn for whatever reason, type changes, etc. It's just the stats is the only thing that would change. So let me know what you think. It's 5 levels before a Macian can actually evolve. So I've got 5 levels to think about it, you've got 5 levels to think about it. But if you put in the comments what you think of that, and then I will make a decision. Basically, if you're really, really against it, then I can understand that, even if I may disagree, because I think this is a really clever way around it, personally. The gym. Hello. Please take this fresh water. Thank you. Just between you and me, rock, electric, ice, flying types have more weaknesses than people know about. If you use Pokemon and moves of those types, victory is yours already. By the way, to proceed you have to climb in the cannons. The cannons go up, left, down, and right. You can get it in them from anywhere. Cannons? Seriously? And I thought the bloody narrow walkways in Clay's gym were the worst part. The most dangerous thing. Oh god. Ah! I'm not wearing long fall boots, so that really hurt. Yeah. This is gonna play hell on my... Ah! Oh, I heard one crack there. Oh no. Ah! Hi. I hate this gym, it's terrible. What do you think about the cannons? I hate them, they're terrible. Isn't it great that you can experience how flying Pokemon feel? What, bone-crunching pain? Now experience the feeling of losing a Pokemon battle. Bone-crunching pain whenever they land. You know, birds, like, a lot of birds have hollow bones so that they can fly? We don't have hollow bones. I mean, I might now, but I was blown away. Not a particularly hard battle. I'll be stronger if I fight while thinking about Pokemon. Victory will come my way. That time I was thinking about bread. Do you ever think about bread? I think about bread like a weird amount. Thinking about bread right now. Like baguettes and bagels. Not in a weird way. Now it feels like it's a weird way. If you ever feel the need to say, no, not in a weird way. Probably a weird way, mate. In order to jump higher, I'm practicing really hard. I don't have shins anymore, I had to have them surgically removed. At least Skylar paid for it though, so that's nice. Dorian leveled up against the Ducklet. Cool. Which means everybody apart from Cactus Baby is level 36. Which is a shame because I'm not going to be able to use Cactus Baby at all here. No problem, even though I lost, I will prepare and jump again. Once the braces come off. Trainer, do you remember what you were told at the beginning? The cannons go up, down, left and right and right and left and right. You can enter them from anywhere. How about that? I'm good at imitating him, aren't I? Oh, sorry, were you imitating him? Yes, it was a flawless impression. No, I literally didn't realise you were supposed to be imitating him. What's this? I feel like this is the way out. Oh yeah, it totally is. Ah! I hate this place. I guess instead I'm supposed to fly across here. It's gone and healed. Oh! Yeah, forgot the pain. Oh, please leave me be. I became a pilot, which is my dream since I was a child. I am extremely strong, bring it on. I can bench press a plane. I don't even slightly believe that. You can believe it slightly. I'm Ted the pilot. I get on the intercom when I start the plane and it's like, hello, this is your pilot. I'm Pilot Ted, and today I'm going to be taking you all the way to Kanto, or is it, I think it might just be local flights actually. Take you to, Brook Lane. Have you ever been to Brook Lane? Oh, it's a dry heat. I don't know what pilots say. But you're a pilot. What? No, that was out of character. Oh, hard fought. Very good, Dorian. Altitude is dropping slowly. I'm preparing for landing. Yeah, I became a pilot, making the dream of my younger days a reality. The weight is quite comfortable. What, from sitting down all day? Yeah, I didn't expect it, but I'm okay with it. Well, that's good. You should be okay with your body. Take me over to where we're... Oh. Ow! I didn't want to be here. Oh, God. This... Like, there's not even a... Oh! Oh, there's nowhere to go here. So what would... Oh, I see. God, it's just that crunch and shake every time. There are two words you don't want to you don't want associated with your bones. It's crunch and shake. Oh God. Hello. Target lock acquired. I will shoot you down with my flight technique. Oh, are you a military pilot? No. But I did mount guns onto my commercial jet. My name is Chase. Okay. What? Ooh, that's really fancy. Thank you. What? I missed the target, just like back in 1907. We can depend on a move that hits without fail when it counts. For example, Aerial Ace and Swift are both surefire moves. I wish I had that when I was shooting that guy. Okay. Let me just walk. Let me walk, please. Ah! Bloody awful. Hello? You are not the kind of person I expected to be here. My plans are perfectly honed. I cannot lose. I've already met... Have I already met... I have. I've already met a guy dressed like this. He's a miner. He's a worker. Arnold. Arnoldo. Hello, I'm Arnaldo. Bloody one-shot, Swoobat. You flappy git. No way, what part of my fighting style did I forget to double-check? The fact that you are super effective... Onbu! Onbu! You're falling apart, Onbu. What's going on? That is a weird evolution animation. But Caracosta, I love Caracosta. Like, Tortuga is adorable, Caracosta is really cool. Check after check after check, complacency leads to accidents. Is that my... It's the first evolved one on my team. Is this the first time I've seen a Pokemon evolve in this game? It can't be, can it? Is that maybe the first time I've seen a Pokemon evolve? Because I don't remember that evolve animation. That's a really weird animation. They just get disassembled. Alright then. I'm bracing. I'm bracing. Oh! At least my pain was jolly because I went through a hoop. I mean, this just feels dangerous. Ah! Two of them. Just feels dangerous. Like, what if someone reached out? Ah! That's a lawsuit. And I went through the hoop that time. Skylar, please. please, this place is... I didn't expect it, but this is one of the worst gyms I've ever been in. And I've been in so many gyms, Skylar. I've been in like 6 gyms, and this is the worst gym I've ever been in. Of all the gyms, Skylar. I like how I walk away and she gets all beady eyes. It's like, I can't believe you're saying this to me. Yes, hello! Oh my god, this girl. Alright. But that is enough for today. I will battle Skylar next time. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will catch you later.